We remind you to please fill in all seats and ask that you not leave empty seats in between groups. Thank you for your cooperation. The ceremony will begin shortly. Welcome to Northeastern University's commencement ceremony for the San Francisco and Silicon Valley campuses. We are excited to have you here for this day of celebration. So that all may experience the meaning and enjoyment of this important occasion, we kindly request that you now silence all devices. Flash photography is not allowed. We thank you for making this a respectful and joyful occasion. For your safety, please take a moment to locate the exits closest to you. If an evacuation is required, please proceed calmly to the closest available exit and follow the direction of staff members and emergency personnel. We appreciate your cooperation. The ceremony will begin momentarily. Thank you. Marshall Alvaro Monge, Teaching Professor, Assistant Dean, and Director of Computing Programs for California Campuses, will now lead the procession of the candidates.
Would all degree candidates and their guests please rise as you may for the entrance of the platform party. We honor Indigenous peoples in the United States and Canada, including those whose ancestral homelands in the Northeastern Global University system resides. We acknowledge the peoples who have stewarded these lands since time immemorial, and we recognize the nations and their ancestors who belonged to, cared for, and protected the land. Continue rising in body or in spirit for the playing of our national anthem. And now please welcome Interim Dean and Regional CEO, Don Ghiardelli of Northeastern University for the San Francisco and Silicon Valley campuses.
Thank you, Alvaro. I think you guys can all be seated. Good afternoon. It is my privilege to welcome you to our 2023 commencement celebration. I'd like to extend my sincere appreciation to all the students, faculty, staff, family, and friends who are here today to help us to celebrate this milestone achievement. Next, I'd like to thank my colleagues and guests who are participating in today's ceremony. Many will be introduced later in this program, but I encourage you to read our online program to learn who has joined us today to support our graduates. To all the faculty and staff, thank you for your engagement with our graduates. Thank you for providing them with a world-class education, enabling them to pursue their educational goals, and supporting them as they demonstrated the courage to fulfill their dreams. And to our candidates, thank you for choosing Northeastern, either our San Francisco or Silicon Valley campus, to further your educational goals. I hope you come to appreciate our commitment to your lifelong and experiential learning, and I look forward to celebrating with you. I would now like to introduce Mary Ledden. Mary Ledden is the Senior Vice President for Global Network and Strategic Initiatives.
Thank you, Dawn. First of all, congratulations to all of you. This is a huge day. Let's hear it for our graduates. On behalf of the entire global system, it is my privilege to congratulate all of you here today. Northeastern is a global university with campuses across the US, UK, and Canada. The Bay Area, however, brings exceptional vibrancy and significance to Northeastern University, one that is committed to promoting equity, diversity, and transformation across the network. That is the mission of the global system, to embrace a diverse student body, encourage mobility, and support learners regardless of location or learning mode, to offer resources and possibilities, not just in one city, but wherever you are. Diversity of experience and thought is what makes our learning community strong and resilient, enabling us to grow and contributing to our collective ability to persevere. In recognition of that diversity, we invited you to carry flags that represent lands that are important to you, and many are far away. A place you call home, a place where you learned about yourself and others, a place that you love. These flags hold special meaning for each of you, and I would like you to now raise your flags and wave them. Keep them up. This sea of colors is representative of our shared humanity. It demonstrates that we are a true global community that will have an impact around the world as you proceed with your next endeavors. Thank you, and congratulations to you all. It is now my privilege to introduce our Senior Vice Provost, Mike Pilastri, to join me here at the podium. Mike?
Graduates, welcome to this special day. I'm Mike Pilastri. I'm Northeastern Senior Vice Provost, and I'm delighted to be here to celebrate with you. Graduates, your journey to this day has been nothing short of extraordinary. You should all be very proud of your academic achievements, and I offer heartfelt congratulations to you, as well as to your friends and families whose support helped you persevere to this milestone day. In fact, I suspect this endeavor would not have been possible without the support of the friends and family who have helped sustain you on the journey. So, before we continue with the ceremony in honor of each of you, I ask that the graduates please stand and face your friends and family, and perhaps the cameras for the live stream, and give them a round of applause and a wave for all they've done to support you along this endeavor. Thank you. You may be seated. By choosing Northeastern University in San Francisco and Silicon Valley, you arrived already embodying the university's ethos: ambition, relentless curiosity, and a focus on making an impact on society. Your graduating class has risen above every challenge and surpassed every measure of achievement in academics, research experiences, entrepreneurship, and in a host of creative endeavors. Your successes are part of the reason why our graduates are renowned and sought after by organizations and innovators around the globe. As scholars, leaders, entrepreneurs, artists, and community citizens, you've raised the bar of excellence high, and you've set the example for others to follow. For you are what our world needs: smart, empathetic, and experienced leaders. With roots planted here in the epicenter of technology, you Northeastern graduates from the Bay Area will continue to drive innovation, positively influence the welfare of your surrounding communities, and develop solutions that will address global and societal needs. On behalf of President Aoun and the college deans and our network of global campuses, I wish to share with you our pride in our San Francisco and Silicon Valley graduates, and look forward to witnessing the great accomplishments each of you will make into the future. Today, we celebrate you and our distinguished faculty. Class of 2023, this day is yours, so enjoy the special moment. You've deserved it. And now I'm very pleased to welcome this year's student commencement speaker to the podium, Christine Ume of Curry College of Computer Science. Christine is graduating with her master's degree in computer science, which she earned at our San Francisco campus. As an undergraduate, Christine majored in chemical engineering and minored in Mandarin. Now, after 2 years studying computer science through the Align program, 1 internship at Handshake, and 1 co-op at Lululemon, she was able to secure a return offer as a data engineer at Lululemon. She also made her mark as an ambassador for new students, helping BIPOC students see their potential in technology. She received the Corey Community Service Award and was also the student graduate commencement speaker in Boston. Please welcome Christine Ume.
I think I got a little tangle in my thing. Hi, everyone. Hello and good afternoon, distinguished guests, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, our esteemed Husky graduates. 我欢迎你们. I welcome you all. My name is Christine Nemka Ume, and I stand here before you not just as an individual, not just as an individual about to earn my master's in computer science, but also as a representative of a collective journey, a journey we all share in pursuit of our educational and professional development, a journey that has brought us here from all over the world and ends with us receiving our master's degree. A few weeks ago, I was honored to deliver the graduate student commencement speech at Fenway Park. It was such an amazing experience, and I am deeply humbled to have received this invitation to do it here again at Fox Theater. Thank you. When I first arrived in San Francisco, it was a chilly day in January, as most days are. And after spending my first year online back home in Nigeria due to the pandemic, I was going to be meeting my classmates and professors for the first time in person. I made the decision to leave Boston after completing my undergraduate degree in chemical engineering and Chinese in Boston to allow myself experience Northeastern's global campuses as I pursued my graduate studies. Like many of you, I chose the Bay Area because I wanted to be in a place pulsing with possibilities. It's not surprising that Northeastern chose to expand here, a vibrant tapestry of innovation and natural beauty, a place that boasts of being a melting pot of cultures and ideas while also being home of tech, from big giants in industry to startups aiming to change our tomorrow. The Bay Area is a place that pioneers changing the status quo, and that is our calling as well. I did not know exactly what to expect. However, as a double Husky, I already had confidence in the Northeastern mission. As we stand on the precipice of a world that is constantly evolving, I have come to learn firsthand that it takes a certain kind of lifelong learner to be a Husky in Silicon Valley. Ambition, determination, and resilience must be at the forefront of one's values to be successful on this journey. I applaud every one of you for fulfilling the plan you set out to achieve when you said yes to Northeastern, this distinguished institution that now, because of us, takes root in the heart of technology, entrepreneurship, and revolution. Today, we are not just graduating from Northeastern University. We are graduating from Northeastern University in San Francisco and Silicon Valley. Our education, co-ops, internships have been influenced by this incredible ecosystem of startups, big tech, and the Global Husky Network, which we will continue to draw from while we go on to solve global challenges. Because of the incredible support from the Northeastern team, our excellent advisors, staff, and faculty who put in so much effort to foster a sense of community amongst the students. They ensured we had multiple occasions for peer connections, like touring the city, local historical sites and museums, a Friendsgiving celebration that turned into an open mic talent show where I gave an impromptu concert, distressing sessions where we got to pet puppies for some endorphins during the stressful finals weeks, hackathons, leadership workshops and summits, lunch and learns, and multiple conferences. They have encouraged us to take up leadership roles, either by becoming student ambassadors, teachers' assistants, or even interest group leaders to help us grow outside the classroom. We owe you all a debt of gratitude for your support on this journey, and we can only hope to repay you all by making the most of the opportunities that lie ahead of us. To our parents and families and friends who have been our pillars of strength, your sacrifices, your unwavering faith, and your love have been a constant source of motivation that have brought us to this very moment for us to share with pride. Northeastern graduates of 2023 in the Bay Area, Zamea, how do you feel in this moment? This is our moment. As I urge you all, my fellow graduates, to embrace the challenges that lie ahead with courage and conviction. Let us be the architects of a future that is inclusive, sustainable, and forward-thinking. Finally, as we embark on our respective paths to continue to write our own stories, let us not forget our roots. Let us cherish the bonds that we have formed, the memories we have created, the lessons we've learned together. We are and will always be a part of this incredible community, the Husky community. And in conclusion, as our status changes from student to alumni, I'd like to share a quote from Steve Jobs in typical Bay Area fashion. A visionary who embodied the spirit of innovation. He said, "The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who actually do so." So let us be the crazy ones, the movers, the shakers, the dreamers, and the doers. Let us be the ones who don't just witness change, but drive it together. Congratulations and best wishes for the future. Life's what you make it, so let's make it rock. Jayo, go Huskies!
Thank you so much, Christine. You are truly an example of Husky spirit, and we appreciate you being our student commencement speaker today. I am pleased to present our commencement keynote speaker. A 2011 Northeastern graduate, Marquise Cabrera is the founder and CEO of StatZero, a global technology corporation based in Silicon Valley. Prior to StatZero, he was IBM's global leader of digital government transformation, including emerging technologies. Before IBM, Cabrera worked for Massachusetts Appeals Court and President Obama in the Chief of Staff's office at the White House. He currently sits on the World Economic Forum's Global Future Council and Metaverse's Governance Committee. At 16 years of age, Cabrera developed a tech program and system that was adopted district-wide by the New York City School District to improve school district security. He then worked in the Boston innovation community with Wayfair and Y Combinator's WeFunder. Cabrera later founded two startups, RateMyFosterHome.com, a first mover in public sector customer service metrics, at PhysioCare.io, an upstart Uberizing physical therapy. He has coached hundreds of entrepreneurs, and his TEDx talk on how to build a social enterprise has been used by universities and primary schools to teach social entrepreneurship to students worldwide. Cabrera founded StatZero with the goal of nudging the world towards, listen to this, zero disease, zero pollution, and zero poverty. Under his leadership, StatZero has supported global smart city projects and invested in public interest technologies that have reduced Earth's plastic waste and provided thousands of people with access to finance and healthcare. For his work, Cabrera has won numerous awards, including European CEO Magazine's Best CEO in Sustainable Investment Industry, Boston Globe's Massachusetts Innovator of the Year, Microsoft's Youth Spark Changemaker, and Thinkers 360 World Top 50. It is my pleasure to welcome, very gregarious, and my new friend, Marquis Cabrera.
¿Qué pasa? Konnichiwa, ni hao. Namaskar. Apgaseho. What's up, Northeastern, Silicon Valley, and San Francisco campus grads? It's an honor and a privilege to be with you today. Thank you to the incredible Northeastern staff. There's so many people working behind the scenes, from Erin Solis to Anna Marie Jacobson to Death Sao, and to Interim Dean Dr. Don Giardelli for making this day possible for me, for you, for your families. It's amazing. Thank you to my wife, Dr. Lauren Jarmus, who's here today. She obviously came to grade me on my speech, so don't be too harsh, love. Take it easy on me. As an alum, I want to speak from the heart because Northeastern gave me an education, gave me a space to learn about me, gave me a space to try and to learn how to make mistakes, and gave me a space to build resiliency and to navigate bureaucracy. Northeastern gave me an opportunity to meet my best friends. Desmond Wong is here today. He sits on my board. He sat on my board on my previous companies. And it allowed me to meet my wife, Dr. Lauren Jarmus, who's also a double Husky and now works at Stanford Healthcare right down the street. Northeastern ultimately gave me an opportunity to pursue a better life. As President Aoun would say, Northeastern has given you a passport of opportunity, but what are you going to do with it? How are you going to hunt down your dreams? Since graduating from college over a decade ago, my goal was to focus on how do I help modernize the public sector and the government technology sector. I've written policies that passed in the Massachusetts State House for vulnerable children and families. I've developed applications to help provide access to public sector experiences for people who are innovating in tax and in child welfare. And I worked in the startup space, but it's been a journey figuring out how to apply innovative startup methodologies and emerging technologies to the government space. Today, I'm using my passport of opportunity to create opportunity for all. But I'm not the only one with such lofty goals. I had the opportunity to meet with some of you prior to today and found that we share the same passion to utilize emerging technologies to make the world a better place. In these conversations, I learned of students who are graduating your peers today. I learned of their plans to want to make AI accessible to everyone, regardless of their background or the resources, while others had the goals to develop software technologies that promoted sustainable practices and to reduce environmental impact. For example, let's look at Priyanka Shadank. Abka Seho, what's up? Congratulations. She wants to help people who are struggling with mental fitness and physical fitness. She wants to use her master's of data analytics to build a new platform to help people become mentally fit and physically fit. To help others, you must help yourself, which is why Priyanka invested in her education. And I hope you learn from her to become a lifelong learner. Just like each of you sitting here, these students are well on their way of using their passport of opportunity to make their dreams a reality. My 2011 class was the first class to graduate from Frosh to senior year under President Aoun. When I started at Northeastern University, we had just broken the top 100 universities. Under President Aoun's leadership, Northeastern is now one of the top 50 best universities in the world, with a global alumni base changing the world in every industry. With its acquisition of Mills College and global campus model, Northeastern will only continue to thrive in a world requiring new and innovative ways to educate. Today, you graduate from a well-renowned university. You join the ranks of a distinguished alumni group, and I hope you remember, not me, but you remember the themes that I found most important throughout my life, such as be transparent, speak your truth, number 1. Number 2, be you, embrace your difference, and I hope others. 3, be bold and to chase your dreams. Let's begin with the first theme. Be transparent, speak your truth. As I previously mentioned, to prepare for today's speech, I had the opportunity to meet with students. One grad spoke to me her truth by explaining how grad school was tough because she was making the sacrifice to invest in herself, a la the opportunity cost. Then she explained to me how the stress was exasperated for many students who through COVID-19 also struggled with mental exhaustion, loneliness, financial issues, and the fear of the unknown and what tomorrow will look like. COVID-19 forced us to look in the mirror and to understand our true self, even if we didn't have a plan to get there. It forced us to think about living as if we could die. That changes the way we live. I know this from my own youth. My story is very similar to Uhtred in The Last Kingdom. Since I was a child, I have lived like I was dying because of how I was raised. As a child, I was born Marquise Landon Hines, a descendant of a European monarchy and African elites. Members of my nuclear family passed away when I was a young child, so I was adopted by Hispanic Americans who lived in the Catskills. My adopted parents provided me with so much love and structure because I was YOLOing before YOLO was a thing. Life just seems so short-lived. But I have always thought that tomorrow is not promised because death affected me personally as a child. When we think about COVID-19, everyone here endured living and wondering if there was a chance they could die tomorrow. But we survived to thrive. If you were to die tomorrow, what would you want to do today? Start with the end in mind and remember that you have the power to write your own story. I stand here because speaking my truth allowed me to attract the right resources and people to support my dreams. I know I stand on the shoulder of giants. For example, I had the privilege of working under President Obama. When working at the White House, if you remember nothing from this speech, remember what the former First Lady Michelle Obama said to me. She said, if you are not trying to help people, crawl over and die. If you are not trying to help people, crawl over and die. While that may seem crass, in this she was extolling the importance of service to others. This is advice that has informed my true north and what eventually led to me founding Step Zero. If I was to die today, I want to build a platform that moves the world towards zero disease, towards zero pollution, and towards zero poverty. During COVID-19, I raised millions of dollars from my couch, from the president of JP Morgan Hong Kong, because I articulated my truth, my goals, my dreams to my mentors who were on the boards of Citi and Goldman Sachs to help me secure the right resources. Even through our struggles with COVID, we invested in scaling solutions that provide access to finance and access to healthcare to millions of people. During COVID, my wife's grandfather did not want to go to the hospital because he had heart surgery and he kept passing out. He literally couldn't attend our wedding because he had passed out on the day that we were supposed to get married. So I invested in a company that was created by USC researchers to bring a digital twin of the cardiac rehab process to life. They had a dream, I saw it. Now today, I had a 32% IRR, millions of people have access to cardiac disease, and so many more are working towards changing the world in their own way. And I just want to be part of that. Next, today, I hope you will be transparent and speak your truth. Next, I turn to my second theme. Be you, embrace yourself. And like I said, I hope others. As Christine said, anyone who has achieved anything is a bit neurotic, a bit strange, indifferent, which is why Apple co-founder Steve Jobs said, the crazy ones change the world. We are all different, and we are all weird. Own your uniqueness. Be that ostentatious Arab. Be that loud Indian. Be that prideful Chinese person. Be that boisterous American. Be a proud trans person who fights for your community. Be that Jew who celebrates the Sabbath. It's okay. Be intense. Be chill. Be cooler than a cucumber, if you want to be. What has made America great and brought about peace is embracing our differences. We're all different. Not one of us is the same. Let me tell you a secret. I had the opportunity to work with now President Biden, but then Vice President Joe Biden, on the implementation of the Recovery Act requirements. Biden spent hours talking and sharing his life story and lessons with me. I learned that he stuttered as a kid. So President Biden used to stutter as a kid. While this can be debilitating and can resurface from time to time, he did not allow this disability to define him or stop him from being successful in politics and pursuing the presidency. Biden dared to not only do the hard work, but also learn to dream big dreams. America is a melting pot, but we forget that being different is what makes us strong. Personally, I have struggled with accepting my differences. I've always been curious in nature, and as a child, I would ask my mom, but why? Mom, my mom would say, why is a crooked letter? Marquise. But that did not stop me from being a curious George and constantly looking for and understanding the world around me. Instead of being who others want you to be you. At IBM, I led a portfolio of $1 billion. We grew it from 6 to 9 billion. My boss said to me, you think everyone is as smart as you. Well, I don't assume people are dumb. And so she said to me, stop trying to fit in and be youer than you. She's a woman who had a PhD from Columbia University, and she reminded me that being smart and curious should be the new sexy. Growing up, I lived in a diverse community and went to high school with white people, Indian people, Asian people, white people, black people, Arab people. We didn't care about difference. We embraced it. That should be a microcosm of the world. The beauty of our melting pot is that everyone's lived experience is different. I enjoy going to my Italian friend's house and eating 7 fishes, or to my Indian friend's house and eating a scoop of yogurt and not realizing it wasn't sweet, but very spicy, or eating shrimp heads with my buddy Desmond Wong, who's from China. Our differences could either create deep disagreement or foster deep understanding. Let's work towards the latter. But that first means learning how to embrace your difference. In my life, I have been encouraged to embrace my difference and my gifts, and others' differences. If we struggle to accept our own differences, why would we accept others' difference? If you cannot accept your difference, how can you accept someone else's difference? Therefore, I challenge you to accept your difference. This brings me to my final theme. Be bold and chase your dreams. Some people will tell you that it is crazy to follow your dreams, that it may distract you from doing the hard work that is required to make the changes in your life and take away from the focus on making tangible and incremental improvements in your life. In one sense, they have a point. It is important to focus on creating habits and routines that move you forward in life, but it's equally important to find something that you're passionate about and to create a vision that some may say is unattainable, like zero. You can be grounded and you can be a dreamer at the same time. As my dad would say often, shoot for the stars and land on the moon. The road to where I am now was not easy. Some of my ventures were successful because I embraced the journey due to earlier guidance. I have failed more times than I've been successful. For example, I have filled out hundreds of accelerator applications and was only accepted into handfuls. But my dad said, if you go to a bar and you talk to only one girl, shame on you. If you go to a bar and you talk to 10 girls and you get 3 numbers, great, because Babe Ruth didn't hit 1,000. It was around 30%. However, my parents made investments that allowed me to stand on the shoulders of giants. I have been mentored by global heads of states, global entrepreneurs, Fortune 100 executives, and ordinary people. That's why I crowdsource my Fortune 100 clients, CEOs, NFL athletes, Harvard Business School grads, families, royal families, to give you some themes. My mentor, Alan Casey, who is a Senate candidate in Massachusetts, he said, be the change you want to see in the world. Student Daniel Lisko is a biology major who joined the Northeastern Align program to learn computer science and focus on bioinformatics because he had a dream of building computational models in healthcare. He told me about his struggles to go from graduating with a biology degree and working in the field to then coming back to school to learn computer science. He had built a growth mindset and found solace with other career changers in the Northeastern Align program, which helps non-tech majors to become engineers and data scientists. Today, he's working on a drone project and wants to use machine learning to predict RNA therapies. He was bold. Be bold. Have faith in you. My dad would say, if it was easy, everyone would do it. To achieve success requires struggle to learn something new, figure out the next steps in time allocation, which is why experience leads to wisdom. One time, there was a fire drill, and my ROTC unit was out in the rain in our dress blues. We were looking fancy, better than these Hogwarts uniforms. And so I was complaining and moaning. Commander Wall was standing there. He's sitting there in his white dress blues looking nice, and the rain is just hitting him. And he's getting drenched, but he looks cooler than a cucumber. And so he asked me, he goes, what can you change? Nothing. Why get worked up then? It's raining, it's a fire drill, enjoy the rain. Sometimes I believe you can enjoy the struggle while still making forward progress. My wife can tell you personally, it takes time to build muscles. Personally, I don't believe in fake it till you make it. Even if it's hard, I believe in doing the work and climbing the stairs. For example, you cannot sell fish at the market without walking to the ocean to negotiate with the fishermen, meaning you have to take actions towards your goals. To chase your dreams, you must hustle, but there's useful hustle, wasteful hustle, and harmful hustle. And I'll say that again, there's useful hustle, wasteful hustle, and harmful hustle. Harmful hustle is when you don't know your own boundaries and you sit and you allow other people to dictate your schedule and don't know how to put together a cadence because you're still learning. Wasteful hustle is what my friends at Goldman Sachs did. They would sit in the office for hours, but if the partner called them, they would have the potential for a big bonus, so the opportunity costs were amazing. Useful hustle is when you sit and you say, in order for me to get a client, I need 100x pipeline. And then I need 7 touch points per client, and then you then create your backlog. You develop your cadence, you understand your speed to de-risk any opportunity. And the final statement I'll make is, my mentor, who's a media mogul, who produced Patti LaBelle, Diplo, Flow Rider, he even film produced House Party and a bunch of different movies that you would know, Vassell Benford, he said to me, the only way you're going to be successful is if someone helps you to become successful. We needed our professors to learn. We needed our peers to learn and test new concepts. I'm only here today, like I said, because I stand on the shoulders of giants. We get out of relationships what we put into them. We get out of relationships what we put into them. So chase your dreams, but realize that you must be interested in others' dreams. My mentor, Longclo, who runs his own family office, he buys companies at majority stakes. He said, to be truly inspired, you must give inspiration to others first. To be truly empowered, you must first give power to others first. To be truly loved, you must give love to others first. Every year, I challenge you to ask 3 alumni, what do they dream of? What are their goals? And think about ways to help them. So in pursuit of your dreams, be bold, have faith in you, and reach out to others beyond your bubble in order to have an opportunity to accomplish your dreams. Today, you graduate from one of the most distinguished universities in the world. At Northeastern University, many of you have worked your ass off to learn new skills that will pay the bills and enable your passions. I hope you remember that your dreams matter, having faith in you matters, your difference matters, and asking why matters. Today, I hope you pray and speak your truth, embrace your difference, and trace your dreams. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Come on up over here with me. Marquise, in recognition of your continued support to Northeastern community and your words inspiring today, we honor you with this citation. He's got the citation up there. The citation reads, Marquise Cabrera, visionary champion of social impact investing, innovator for business government partnerships, true Northeastern ambassador. Raised in New York City foster home system before your adoption as a teenager, you made yourself a high-achieving student and budding software engineer who graduated magna cum laude from Northeastern in 2011. Ingrained with heartfelt desire to give back, you deferred graduate school to further develop your first startup, Foster Skills, a nonprofit providing life competencies and emotional support to foster youths in Boston. That venture gained the backing of global technology leaders such as Microsoft and AOL, and made you, at the young age of 24, the youngest person to win the Boston Globe's Massachusetts Innovator of the Year Award. On the strength of that stellar success and Northeastern experiential opportunities, you achieved yet another milestone at the age of 26. You became IBM's youngest executive. As a global leader of digital government transformation, you worked at the intersection of technology and public policy to develop groundbreaking digital infrastructure solutions throughout the world. And today, you stand before us as co-founding CEO of StatZero, a global venture platform for social impact inspired by your vision, a vision of a world with zero poverty, zero disease, and zero pollution. Therefore, on the occasion of your address to the 2023 graduates of the Northeastern University at its San Francisco and Silicon Valley campuses, we salute your vision and the remarkable resilience, unquenchable intellect, and entrepreneurial spirit that propels you forward. Thank you again, Marquise, for your upstanding contributions to Northeastern and our global community. It is now time for the conferral of degrees. The degrees in course will now be conferred. Senior Vice Provost Pilastri, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates assembled here have qualified in all respects for the degrees in course. They have successfully completed curricula offered by their several schools and colleges of Northeastern University and have been recommended by the Faculty and Council of Deans to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments. The candidates will be presented to you by the academic representative of their college. After they have been presented, members of the graduating class joining us here today in each college will remain standing until their degrees have been conferred. I would like to first invite Dean Abode, College of Engineering, to come forward.
Good afternoon. We're getting to the exciting part of the ceremony where you all get to come up here and get your recognition. First, I would like all of the College of Engineering master's students to rise and get their recognition from the crowd. You've had some wonderful speeches here. They've used a variety of languages from different countries, language of song. You've learned a number of languages to program, for example. But I was looking at your curriculum, and there's one very important language that you need to take away with you as well, and that's the language of humor. So with the assistance of Professor Bugrauer, I would ask you to please stand. We're going to demonstrate to you a form of humor known the world round as knock-knock jokes. So, Professor Bugrauer, knock-knock. Orange. Orange, you're so proud to be here today to celebrate with these graduates. Yeah. Senior Vice Provost Pilastri, I'm very pleased and honored to present to you all of these candidates who have met and exceeded all requirements for the Masters of Science with Specification. Congratulations.
Next, we would like to invite up Jody Timms, Associate Dean of Network Programs for Corey College of Computer Science.
All right, I'm not going to tell any jokes, all right? However, I do want to say, like many of our Corey graduates today, I started my Northeastern journey here in the Bay Area, and it is always a great privilege to be back with all of you. We all went through this pandemic, right? We're perseverant, we kept at it, and here you are today. On behalf of all of Corey College, Dean Beth, the faculty, particularly those here in the Bay Area, all of our staff, I want to congratulate each and every one of you for making this journey at such a difficult time and coming through it with just the brightest of futures ahead of you. So would you please rise? Senior Vice Provost Pilastri, I am pleased to present the candidates who have qualified in all respects for the degree of Master of Science with Specification.
I would now like to invite Dean Radhika Shashan, College of Professional Studies, to come forward.
Hi, everyone. CPS in the house? Woo! So I am so excited. We are all excited to see the impact you will make in the years to come. And it is an honor to celebrate with you on this momentous day, class of 2023, from all of us at Northeastern. Congratulations! So, are you ready? Will the candidates for the master's degree of the College of Professional Studies please rise? Senior Vice Provost Pilastri, I'm pleased to present the candidates who are qualified in all respects for the degree of Master of Science or Master of Professional Studies with specifications. Congratulations.
This is the good part. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the university, I do hereby confer on you and all those who've properly qualified the degree as presented with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Congratulations, graduates. The time has come to honor the achievements these graduates in this room have accomplished. Graduates, your instructions are to follow the college marshals to the stairs, leading to the side of the stage, beginning with the first row. That way. As you cross the stage, your college dean and myself will be ready to take a photo with you, and then you will proceed off stage left to pick up your folio and take your official graduate portrait. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you shortly.
一同过。
yi ni zhuang,
愿盈利。笑安乐。
meng yang zhang,
祝您好。杨兆丽。
wei ruan, 张 Wang, 亚江 Zhang, 韦xin Wang, 吴芒 Zhang,
飞鹿。
Umangjong.
Rush Fei Lu. Rashmi Hindiganal Prasanna.
Siddharth Ranganathan.
Umang Jitendra Barot. Ayush Joshi. Alan Sebastian Oletti Irudayaraj. Dhruv Mishra. Dhruv Kanjan Varsha Praful Gala.
That's okay. Li Hui Huang. Xiao Ming Chang. Juan Kai Chao. Nahush Bhatt.
Tan Lee.
Ting Ji.
Shujun Xiao.
Xue Bai. Yan Eric Tsui. Chance Lamberth. Ku Yi Zhen. Victoria Liu.
Sichi Wang.
Lu Wang.
Bo Yuan Yu.
Harshita Goyal. Yanan Dong.
Jay Wei Tong.
Mengru Wang.
Chi Chi Chen. Yongxian Hao.
Xue Jia Yang.
Chang Guan. Charlie Huang.
Zhao Yang Wang. Yifan Zhang. Tianhao Yu.
Zhang Hao Lin.
Guanying Chu.
Yu Fu. Yu Changgong.
Matthew Vargas. Chen Tren Song. Liu Ying Wang.
Ruo Lin Vi.
Yuan Shen.
Wen Ting Lin.
Vienna Lan Vien Tran. Christine Nemka Ume.
Michael Chang. Daniel Lisco.
Jackie Wong.
Yuhan Chi. Jia Yi Li. Wenzhu Chen. Jin Yi Zhai.
Jingting Xing.
Valerao Shivani Ganashyam Swati. Sadia Bhavania. Misha Modi.
Parshva Atul Timbadia. Parthvi Varshney.
Aparna Krishnan. Shu Tong Chen.
Xiao Wei Ni. Kai John.
Orkan Dadashov. Ying Bi. Rachel Xiang Liao.
Xu Wei Wang.
Katarina Bosco. Shou Juan Fan.
Yu Chu.
Anshul Raikwar. K. Ashwarya Pillai.
Priyanka Chandak.
Riddhi Natvani.
Kajal Dave. Jiawei Liao Jones. Mei Jun Lin.
Jen Jen Ren. Dan Xian. Mei Wen Xiao.
Krishna Reddy Esareddy.
Ankit Mehra.
Swapnil Rout.
Siddharth Manchanda. Pavan Kumar Bansal. Lalaine Dinia.
Kriti Thakur.
Min Wukong.
Nafisa Sayawala.
Nitisha Tavanam.
Vishnu Madhavi.
Viva Ronka.
Akshay Kautkar.
Po Hui Yu.
Chia Min Luo.
Shengmin Shi.
It is my pleasure now to honor and introduce our alumni welcome speaker. Alexandra Legend Siegel graduated from Northeastern University in 2014 with a Bachelor's of Arts in Journalism. She has been very busy since then. Allie is currently the Vice President of Global Head of Diversity and Inclusion, Talent at Expedia Group. In her role, she drives diversity and inclusion transformation by designing inclusive talent processes, enablement, and content. She was named Business Insider's 30 Under 30 Rising Stars in Tech and nominated for AdColor's Change Agent Award for her impact, including defining industry-wide inclusive marketing principles. Outside of work, she continues to dedicate her time to community mentorship and equity while exploring her love of travel, writing, and learning. She currently serves as a board member for the Big Brother, Big Sister Bay Area, helping youth achieve their full potential through mentorship and access. Please welcome Alexandra Siegel.
Good afternoon and congratulations. So proud of all of you. I have to be honest, when I was sitting in your chair in 2014 in Boston, I was anxious. I wasn't sure that I truly belonged in that next chapter. But I'm here to tell you that you unequivocally belong and that you are going to accomplish more than you can even imagine. I want to say again, congratulations to our 2023 Northeastern University graduates, and welcome to the over 280,000 alumni community. In addition to your degree, many of you have earned a variety of credible distinctions and honors. There are a few of you wearing the donor medal awarded by Northeastern's University Advancement Division, acknowledging those graduates who made a donation of 2023 or more to an NU fund of their choice. Here's the medal. It's beautiful. I'm pleased to share that just over 2,300 graduates from across the campuses donated to the funds. What an incredible statement reflecting your varied passions for ensuring Northeastern's continued success. When you began your Northeastern journey, you joined a thriving global network of accomplished students, alumni, and parents living in more than 190 countries. Throughout your time as students, you called upon this community for mentorship, career connections, and resources to help you succeed in all that you have accomplished as individuals and collectively as the class of 2023. Now as alumni, your shared experiences will bond and unite you to one another in meaningful and everlasting ways. I have no doubt that you will nurture the friendships you've created with your classmates sitting with you today. These are the connections that will sustain you, treasure them forever. And I encourage you to tap this powerful network to build new relationships too. A Northeastern degree is a passport to connect with the world. Actively pursue connections with fellow alumni across the world and throughout your lives. Northeastern has a special place in my heart. It's where I really learned the value of community through our Black Student Association, where I practiced leadership as an RA in some of the most fun buildings on campus, and also where I really expanded my own boundaries and what I believe to be possible through our dialogue program to Jordan and Turkey. Also, a fellow alumni, Desmond Wong, who has had quite the shout-outs here today, was actually the reason and connection to my first corporate job and how I was able to come out here to the Bay Area and work in tech. So never underestimate those connections that you're making today and that you will continue to make as you stay connected to this amazing community. There are boundless opportunities to enrich this vibrant communities and to give back to it. Today is just the beginning of your lifelong relationship with your alma mater. To the next generation of Northeastern students who will follow, be the mentor, the donor, the champion for them in the ways fellow Huskies empowered your own path and made all the difference. Your official alumni pin has been presented to you earlier. This pin symbolizes your determination, resilience, and success. I am thrilled to welcome you into the Northeastern Alumni Network and eagerly anticipate watching your stories unfold. Wherever you are in the world and in everything you do, you will always stand out as an alumni of Northeastern University. Recognized for your ambition, persistence, experience, and your heart. Welcome and congratulations, class of 2023. And now we have some more Huskies that want to welcome you. Thank you.
Welcome.
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 Welcome to the Northeastern Global Alumni Network, where the
Where
fun has
has
just begun.
Now that you've graduated, we want you to know that you'll always be a Husky.
And always be part of our pack.
No matter where you are in the world.
From Boston to Chicago.
To Orange County, California.
To London.
To Joaçaba, Santa Catarina in Brazil.
You'll find Northeastern communities to make new connections with while expanding your professional and social networks.
Northeastern's expansive global alumni network is always going to be there.
We do have our own exclusive networking platform called NU Source,
where you can connect with any alum across the globe.
Remember, wherever you are in this giant spinning rock of ours, you can always call Northeastern home.
Your Northeastern degree is so much more than an education.
It is a key that unlocks the door to a community of endless opportunities
that will help you innovate, inform, and inspire.
Once a Husky, always a Husky.
Graduates, fellow alumni, I commend each of you on achieving this accomplishment. The journey was not easy, but in true Husky spirit, you traversed boundaries. You overcame obstacles. You believed in every problem has a solution, and you believed in yourself. Take a mental snapshot of this moment and remember that you can achieve anything that you set your mind to. On behalf of the entire Northeastern family, I congratulate you on achieving this milestone in your lifelong educational journey. With the conferral of your degree comes the right and privilege to make good use of the knowledge you have gained. As Marquise mentioned so eloquently in his speech, reiterating President Ione's words, you have been given the passport of opportunity. So I ask each of you, as you grow beyond this time, this place, how will you put your education to use? What will be your gift to the world? What will be the path that you will forge? I hope you give your time, energy, and resources to causes for which you have passion. I hope that you become a mentor to others, a passionate ambassador for Northeastern, and an active alum. I hope that you will come back and tell us what you have been up to, what you're going to be doing next, and how you are changing the world, because I have no doubt that you each are going to have a huge impact in this world. Finally, I hope to leave you today with a deep sense of satisfaction for your accomplishments and a strong commitment to make the world a better place for generations to come. Class of 2023, it is just so happy for you guys, and I congratulate you, and I tell you to stand up. Everyone stand up. Going to be one of the last times we're going to do this, so we did this at some orientations. We're going to go Huskies, 23. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Go Huskies, 23. Oh, you guys could do better. Go ahead, have a seat. So go ahead and remain in your seats for the recession of the platform party.
Yes. Actually, I believe this is where I tell you that it's time to party, right? Am I right? Will the audience and graduates please remain at their seats? So not quite party time, but it's coming soon for the recession of the platform party. Faculty will follow the platform party. They will then be followed by the graduates' recession when prompted. We ask guests to please remain at their seats until the full recession has ended.
you.